Hey, everybody, welcome back to day 7. This is the 7th of November. We're doing a story every day and a couple of thoughts about it. And today we're talking about the power of the pause. And the theme of this is that silence is not empty, it's actually where trust lives. There's a moment in every great symphony that most people never really notice consciously, but their body reacts to it. It's the moment before the music begins. The conductor walks out, they applaud, the orchestra taps and does all the things that they do. And then he mounts the podium and he gets their attention. Orchestra's ready. The audience goes still. And then before a single note is played, there's a pause. One breath of total electric silence, no sound, but maximum attention. That pause is not nothing. That pause is what makes the music possible. I spent over 50 years teaching actors, and what I've said is sort of the same thing from day one. Acting is reacting, finding the moment that begs for a response, and then don't. Wait. Let something move through your mind unspoken. Then breathe and say what you have to say. The pause is not a delay. It's the moment of being alive. It's where the truth shows up. But in business, most people are terrified of silence. They think that if they stop talking, somebody else will take the sail, the stage, the spotlight, the oxygen. So they overfill, they explain, they pitch, they cram the message instead of letting it land. And when you fill every second, every slide, every sentence, you leave no room for the listener to know, think, feel, or do anything meaningful. A nonstop message becomes noise. A message with space becomes more of a memory. That's why at the Crossroad Diner, I don't rush conversations. We visit, we leave room for the pause, because that's where a person becomes real, becomes someone you can actually know and relate to instead of just content. You can fake confidence. You can fake expertise. You cannot fake the pause. The pause tells the truth about whether you mean what you just said. So let's take the time to make the pause. We're going to do some reflective questions for you to think about until tomorrow. Where in your messaging are you afraid of silence? Do you speak to fill time or to make space for connection? When you finish speaking, do you ever wait long enough to see if it landed? If you have a brand or you've got friends who have businesses and you feel like talking harder but connecting less, you don't need a louder message. You need a quieter moment. Pull up a stool. We'll record something real with room for breath in it. Now, tomorrow, day 8, we're going to talk about the 3-hour lunch. The business deal doesn't happen in the meeting. It happens in the time no one thinks counts. Be with me tomorrow. Steve on Story. Share this with your friends. It's available on Storymaster Media on Facebook, and it's on my Facebook page as well. But the whole idea here is to keep thinking thoughts and for me to write every single day and to make one of these for you. Thanks for being with me today. We'll see you next time.